Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top four seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Bulldogs offense begins this game backed up. That was not a good return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moving past the 25. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set it out.
For this Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have with his running back position.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Harper. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking right, this one caught. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Hold it. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's going to take off. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now they'll run a draw play. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Harper. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right?
Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Pass interference. Defense. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Open.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. So Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it's no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score remains the same. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the runner takes off to his right. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Canes hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Harper. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Press coverage now from the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. The Hurricanes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, looking to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Fighting for the end zone. Now the ball comes loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit. all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Receiver makes the grab. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. 4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest thing that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Hunt over the middle. It's Van Dyke. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? To throw, it's Harper. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, not quite through. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter and set something up downfield.
Trying to extend the play. On the move, looking deep. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule to catch a big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now another deep ball here. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that one is no good. With the miss, remain tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6th. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Harper. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Off the play fake on first down. Now rolling out to his left. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
It seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
The shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years. And it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to it.
The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Offense in hurry-up mode. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think of it.
And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw. It's Harper. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return. Sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Look at that. He's still going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Makes a nice move there. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pass. It's Harper. Catch made over the middle. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Pretty good coverage here by this defender, but the quarterback puts this ball right on the money. Nothing he could do at all about that one.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Oh, a reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Harper. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And we're able to get him down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Can he make it to the marker? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the single back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Get set, get set.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. That's a design quarterback keeper. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They finally corral him at the 1.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Dogs! This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2.
42 Spider.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air, it's Harper. It's the running back in the flat. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think he got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an option look. Touchdown, Georgia. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. To the air, it's Harper. Fires it on the move. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference.
For us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.
Trash drop dead gamer tag 1v1 me next online head to head.